Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today's video is going to be actually me doing makeup. And I know you're probably wondering why I have one eyebrow done and my eye is colored. But I did a makeup look earlier today and I guess it like stained my eye. I don't know, I used blue, so I don't know why it's like pink, reddish. And then I didn't really want to take my brow off, so you're stuck with me looking like this to beginning. But I am going to go in and like finish touching up my brow. And of course I'll do the other brow too. But for today's look, I figured we would do like a very bronze, glowy glam, since it's summertime. And people, I feel like, don't really put a lot of thought into their eyeshadow at this point. They're just wanting their makeup to last. A lot of people don't even put eyeshadow on, let alone any type of makeup. So that's the goal today, is to create this glowy bronze goddess look. So give me a thumbs up if you are ready to watch this video, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel so that you can get a notification every time that I upload. And I guess let's go ahead and get started. So I'm going to start off doing my brows. I will be using the Brow from Benefit. This is in the shade number 6. And I do have a good little travel size one, just because it came in the Desi Bomb Ass Brows collection. So this is the one that I have right now. And I just use my Anastasia Beverly Hills, this is number 12 brow pencil. They have one that comes with it, but I don't really like to use that one. And with this being so small, it's like I have to like dip in and kind of like brush off. And of course Aiden has my mirror lost somewhere, so I'm going to be using this big old hunk right here to do my brows, which this one doesn't really need much touching up. But it's got some places that are very sparse, so that's what I'm going to fill in. But it's got some places that are very sparse, so that's what I'm going to fill in. Now, of course, it is nice that my brows are correctly shaped now, because I went and got them done actually waxed for probably like the first time in 4 or 5 years. So they actually look shaped well. So normally I would prime my eyes with like the POV space, but since we aren't really going to be doing like this dramatic eye look, I figured that we can just use some concealer, and we're just gonna like put bronzer on our eyes and like something quick just to give us a little bit of color. So we won't be really focusing on that. So I'm gonna go ahead and move on to the face, and then we can I'm gonna put some concealer and like foundation in on my eyelid. So to prime, I'm using the MAC Mineralize. This is a Time Check lotion. So this is good for any fine lines, wrinkles, anything like that. I actually got this in a collab with them. A campaign that I did, not collab. That probably require me getting money. But yeah, so I posted basically about their product. But yeah, so I got this for free, and I've been using it under my foundation, and I really like it, I must say. Would I be able to notice if I didn't have it? I don't know. And if you do hear the wind like whipping and stuff, we're actually in the process of going through a tropical storm right now. So yeah, let's hope the lights stay on throughout this whole thing. But it's not supposed to be hitting until later on, so should be good. Alright, so for foundation, I'm going to be using the Morphe Fluidity Full Coverage Foundation, and this is in the shade F1.50. And I've actually been really liking this foundation. I feel like it's very underrated. So to blend this out, I'm using the Beauty Bakery blending eggs. This is honestly better than a beauty blender, to be honest. They're like so soft. They don't suck up. It's like a different type of blender. Like, it's not all holy and like, you know what the feeling I'm talking about? Do you know what I'm talking about? I bet you do, and I just can't think about it. But I feel like this foundation is very underrated. I don't see very many people using this right now, but I really like it. And it actually might go in my kit, to be honest. And of course these are actually in my kit too, because I love these. And so like I said, we're gonna go ahead and like put some foundation on our eyelids, in and around the eye. And because this eye is not covering up, I'm actually going to put just a tiny bit of the Purees. Just a little bit. Like literally the tiniest bit. If I can find this brush, that would be fantastic. Just to cover up that pink that I don't know where it came from, to be honest. My concealer, I'm using the Morphe concealer. This goes along with the Fluidity line that they have. This has been my go-to Shape Tape hoop. This will erase all your problems. This will erase the sleepless nights that you've had from your children. This will erase all the times that you couldn't go to sleep, and all the credit card debt that you have. It will erase it all. It really will. So I'm just taking my blender again, my blending egg, and of course I have like this big wazoo right here. So bear with me. And I just kind of took from here and just transferred it to the eye. Alright, I'm going to add just a little bit of concealer to this eye because this color is not going away and it's really aggravating me. Pretty sure my eye is stained. But I'm telling you, I used the color blue. Now that we've blended out the concealer, I'm going to go ahead and set everything, which is super important when you're in like the Louisiana heat over here. Like, it is not forgiving. So I'm using the Beauty Bakery. This is the Bitter Not Bitter Flour Translucent Setting Powder. And this is also a Stay Blending Kit as well. And what I do, especially because I'm oily, is normally I would set with like a brush like this, but I take my damp beauty blender. I think I actually learned this from Vanity Makeup, and I press the powder into the area, and I mean, you're gonna be matte. And I basically do that all the areas that I set because I get oily there. And you just pat it in until it disappears. So I'm actually going to do it to my eyelids too. Just because we do have concealer and foundation on there, and I want to make sure that they don't crease, which they are. I really don't know why this eye is pink. Anyways, so now I will actually go back and bake. So that's when you like dip it in, like you got the powder, it looks all over your face and stuff. Now, if you aren't oily, I definitely don't recommend these tips because they're gonna make your face matte, and if you're already dry, that's definitely not what you want. So I would stick to the brush, and then you can actually go and set with the brush if you need to. Sometimes I like to just do this under clients' eyes whenever I'm about to do eye makeup, or like under the eye, because I don't want it to transfer onto transfer under the eye. You know, I don't want any fallout. So anyways, we're gonna move on to bronzer because we want to be bronze goddesses, and I will be using the Ashley Secret Beauty. This is the Trophy Wife Gilded Bronzing Powder. So what I've been doing, and I really like, is I have this NYX brush that I got, I don't know, but this is a little bit lighter than the Hoola bronzer. So what I do is I take it and I just kind of dust it all over, so I don't really focus in one area. It kind of just goes all over on the side, because then the Hoola bronzer is going to reinforce that contour. So just kind of almost like blush type thing. But I don't really focus. Just kind of go in circles a little bit. And then I'll go ahead and take my regular brush with, of course, the Hula Bronzer from Benefit. And that's when I'll go and actually reinforce the bronzer. And I kind of go under my chin after all is said and done, because I mean, I don't really want like this huge contour down under my chin. It's just like a dust off, and like I'll do the same thing kind of with my nose. I don't really use the powder, but like I'll take the brush and I make it a little bit smaller. And I'll just kind of dust. So since we are just doing like a bronzy kind of, you know, look, I'm going to go ahead and take one of my contour brushes, I guess, which is probably none of them, because I really need to clean my brushes. Who can relate? Thumbs up if you can relate. Okay, so I'm actually going to just dip into the bronzer and just kind of hit in the crease. Just to tie in kind of all the colors, like because we've got that bronzer down here. Of course, this ought to give me a little more pink, whatever. And then I will actually take like my underlining brush with the bronzer and go underneath as well. And you can actually go ahead and like take like a peachy color. Or even something just a little bit lighter than the Hula Bronzer, and just kind of buff it out. I'm actually using, because I have it open, the Blue Bloods palette. So I'm going to be using these two colors right here, Celebrity Skin and Priceless. So basically just buff out basically just to buff out the edges. Because now we want to keep it super neutral. So I'm going to go ahead and dust all of this powder off. I'm just going to coat over my face with the Ashley Secret Beauty. This is the Mineral Finishing Velvet Powder in Milan. I usually do this before I set my face, but because I didn't, I'm just going to do it now. Just to kind of brush over everything and get rid of any harsh lines I may have. And then I can go back in and like contour a little more if I really want to. So now I'm going to be taking, these are my over highlighters. This is my life. I wish they had more colors that were in pans because I would fill up like 5 of these. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to take Rodeo Drive and I think this is Glow Goals. Yeah. Glow Goals and apply it to my lid. With what? I have no idea. But I'm probably going to use I'll just use my finger. And then I'll just go back in with the blending brush and just kind of blend it together. And while we're on the eye, I'm actually going to take my concealer brush that I just had and just kind of clean up just a little bit under the brows. With what's left on my brush. So now I'm going to go ahead and highlight the brow and inner corner using what is this? Glazed Donut. I'm actually going to add a little bit of Rodeo Drive in the inner corner. And then for my highlight, I'm going to use Rodeo Drive and Glow Goals because those are the more bronzer colors. I mean, look at that. Didn't wet anything. Like I didn't have to wet my brush. So you want to make this little C curve right here. You don't want to just go right here because then it doesn't flow. Now for mascara, I'm going to be using, oh my gosh, where's my mascara? The CoverGirl, this is the Exhibitionist. This has been my favorite so far. My lashes are super long. It is the same wand like Too-Faced, but probably half the price, to be honest. I'm going to be putting the flutter lashes on. So while I'm waiting, I'm going to go ahead and hurry up and put some glue on these. And then while we're waiting for those to kind of get a little tacky, I'm going to put my Benefit 24-hour brow setter on my eyebrows. This one already has a little bit on it from earlier. On the makeup look. And so for lips, while these are drying since that took forever, I'm going to be doing the Fortune Cookie Lip Whip from Beauty Bakery, and I'm actually probably going to add a little bit of the Anastasia Beverly Hills Milkshake in the middle, just to give it a little bit of in the middle. This is a really pretty like light nude. I really like using honey, but that one I think is a little bit pinkier. Milkshake, right? And it gives that little bit of like gradient effect. And then once that dries, I'm going to actually add the Gerard Cosmetics Nude lip gloss, just because I don't know why, but I've been really liking lip gloss, and I don't know why. Maybe it's because it's summertime or what. This one actually has a little bit more color than I wanted it to, but that's okay. So to put my lashes on, I'm actually going to be using the lash binder. I've been having this for a while and I forgot all about it. So we're going to go ahead and try it out. You're supposed to like clip it onto where your lash is. So it's like this. And then you apply directly to the eye. Okay, that was too easy. Like really too easy. It can't be that easy. Alright, you guys. Wow. Oh, and of course I'm going to go ahead and set my face, my weird hair, with the MAC Turpentine and just spritz it all over the place. So yeah, this is it for my very bronze makeup tutorial. I hope you guys enjoyed this quick little easy way to combat the heat and still look good doing it. Like we got a slightly nice and bronze, nice and glowy. And I hope you guys enjoyed this. Make sure to give this video a big thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. You can click the bell right next to the subscribe button to get notified every time I post the video. And I will see you guys next time. Bye.